Okay, so I'm gonna step away from my personal um, drama, trauma, anxiety, stress, dilemma, etc. situation, and I'm gonna try and make a response video to a recent comment from someone that came across my videos. I think the guy's name is Miguel. From what I could catch from your comment, so let's see, something along the lines of like feeling like an animal and like. See, I'm gonna take the comment seriously, not as if it's a joke comment or a troll. I'll treat it seriously. You say talk about feeling like an animal, wanting to like walk shirtless around people and that sort of thing. Um, I don't know if it's manifested like that for me, but I don't know how far you are along if you're, doing no fap, how many days you gotten through or so, but what I've heard, read, seen, experienced, etc. Um, Definitely during that first like week or two, you do have like a spike in testosterone, so that may be causing those sorts of feelings of just like almost like animalistic drive, or not even really aggression, but just sort of a boost in your energy levels, and that's maybe why you're feeling like that. Again, I don't know how long you've been on NoFap, how far you've been going on, a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2, 3 months, 6 months. I don't know how long, because you didn't mention that in the comment. At least as far as I could see of it, because maybe there was more to the comment, like a second half, but YouTube seems to be making it difficult for me to see all the comments on my videos, and I'm not really sure what's up. I don't know if I've been put in quarantine, that like a shadow quarantine, or if certain people are just being like sort of filtered out for some odd reason. The algorithms are saying, oh, don't let, the account, owner or user um, see this comment in full or whatever. But from what I can tell, it seems like you're just dealing with an increase in energy levels and, you know, basically the other sort of side effects of a spike in testosterone from, not fapping for an extended period of time. So I'd say maybe like the whole like, oh, walking shirtless or feeling like an animal. Maybe like, that's sort of your way of like wording it, but I don't know if it's literally like the manifestation that's supposed to be like that, but just the sense of like almost feeling like, kind of like pumped up or animalistic, I guess, in some sense, going from being sort of maybe feeling dead inside, or dealing with like low level ambient, depression or anxiety, or just low energy levels in general, to feeling like that. I'd say that's natural, that's normal. I'm not sure about like the metaphor there, feeling like walking around shirtless or wanting to do that and people laughing at you. I mean, maybe um, maybe this is a kind of tall order coming from me, but sort of finding ways to channel that energy and to cope with things better. Maybe, and I don't know if there's gyms in your area or things are really shut down or whatever, but you might want to find some way of working out, physically speaking. I mean, for some of us, talking about it works, or working on other things, but a lot of people, as far as I've seen with NoFap, one thing that really helps is like physical exercise, whether it's going for a jog, sprinting, running, doing what they call fartlek runs, where you sprint and then you jog, sprint, jog, sprint, jog. It's kind of like there's another term for that. It's like basically doing like working on cycles, or doing like resistance training. That could be calisthenics, that could be free weights, that could be working with machines. Um, Stuff like that does seem to help a lot of guys out. So if you're not doing that, I might suggest finding some exercise routine to do. Because feeling like that, yeah, I'd say is normal, but it's sort of like how you're gonna channel that newfound energy that determines whether or not you have a healthy, functional outcome or something dysfunctional. I would not recommend walking around shirtless around people unless, I don't know, maybe you live in a really hot climate and it's It's April right now, so it's the middle of spring, at least for us up here in the northern hemisphere. Um, Headed towards summer in like a couple of months. And, I don't know, maybe you're in a really hot, humid area and it would be kind of considered normal to go around shirtless during certain times of the day, especially, if you maybe you don't live in an urban environment, maybe you live out more in the rural areas. And maybe you work on a farm or something, or you live in some sort of rural environment, um, or you work in some other capacity where you're in a really hot, area, or environment. But yeah, I'd say like it sounds like you have increased energy levels, and sort of the other side effects of increased testosterone. Um, but I would, if I was you, and you sound like a young guy. I'm looking at this from the perspective of someone in his mid-30s. So young to me is like if you're in your 20s, especially your like early to mid-20s, or like your teens, like let's say late teens all the way up to mid-20s, and be like young. Being a young guy would be in that age bracket. Probably the easiest route is like, a combination of stuff like cold showers and physical exercise and possibly some sort of meditative or spiritual practice. It could be prayer, for all I care when it comes to terms, prayer, meditation. Combine that with like physical exercise, cold showers. Um, that might help you at that age if you're in that age bracket. So, yeah, I think it is normal to feel like that. The manifestation, with taking off your shirt, I don't know if that's the best choice to make. Again, it depends upon the context you're in. So, you kind of like you do you. Find what works best for you. Success is thy proof. Preach not, argue not, convert not, talk not over much. So saying I like to kind of try and stick with when it comes to things like this. So my suggestion, like I said, is cold showers, physical exercise, some sort of prayer, meditational practice, whatever suits you within your cultural context or your, whatever works best for you, basically. But yeah, that's kind of like my response to that. Most of the time struggling with life, I seem to be doing okay with no fap, so maybe that's some proof that I sort of know a bit of what I'm talking about. But responding to that comment, that's what I would say. So anyways, I'm just gonna finish recording this and upload this, and hopefully it helps someone out there. But anyways, I will see you around, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.